Financial planning's subjective side is critical. Objectively, it's the money side. It's clear, it's measurable. However, the subjective side, this is all about identity. And the researchers have an interesting quote that's out there. It says, retirement is a psychosocial process of identity transition and a search for meaning. Hi, I'm Scott Hamilton, certified financial planner. We are fee only and fiduciaries. We have offices in Austin and Houston, and we help people plan for retirement. And as you can imagine, I'm much more comfortable talking about the objective money side because it's clear and measurable, and much less comfortable talking about the subjective side. The subjective side is, well, well, let's talk about why this happens. First off, many people self-identify as their job title. If you ask people out, so what do you do? And you'll get the answer, an accountant, bookkeeper, lawyer, pharmacist, landscape firm operator. So you get a lot of identities. And you know what? Men are worse about this. Men get their identity from what they do, and women get their identity from who they are. Retirement is more than just a lifestyle change. Retirement is complex. Let's see, it's financial. I'm very comfortable on the financial side. We can build you a model and can tell you you're going to be 100% fine. Emotional, this is complex. Health, if you have a not a good retirement plan, it could be negative from an emotional side, a health side, social side, relationship side. So it's important that not only to have a plan for the financial, but make sure you got a plan for the emotional side, the health, social, and relationships. It all comes into play. Now, let's talk about retirement types. Break them down into two categories. It's a positive retirement. This simply means you plan for it, you execute it, it's organized, it's structured. So you saved up X amount of money. You have a drawdown strategy. You have several different account types where they're tax efficient, and you've got maybe a pension coming in, maybe Social Security, and you got the timing of these things planned, and you've got an equity portfolio that you're going to draw down, and you've got a Roth over here that you're going to let grow and give to the kids or to charity. All right, so that's pretty objective. I understand how that works. But the negative side, all right, so maybe you were forced out of your employer, right? Maybe it's a health issue. Maybe it's from layoffs. These things are much, much more tough from a financial planning identity side than a positive retirement type. So let's talk about concerns. So number one is framing. So simple as this is how you frame this retirement. Is this a role exit or is this a role entry? Are you starting a new career? Maybe you're going to be an Airbnb operator, or maybe you're going to run an apple farm in Washington, or maybe you're going to take care of goats out in the hill country. Everybody's got a different plan. And more that you frame, it depends on how you frame this situation, this transition, as the researchers have retired. Retirement is a psychosocial process of identity transition and a search for meaning. So it's a framing. How you frame this is important. How you view your retirement is it's a new start. Okay. Then the next one's social. All right. Social isolation is one of the key problems for seniors today. It is, and to the point where they're getting robot little dolls that, to have somebody to talk to in the house. It's terrible. Social isolation needs to be avoided. You need engagement, needs to be maintained. And how you do that is your separate story, but you need to frame it right. You need to have social engagement and activities. It's what I do. All right. So the activities, it fills your day. So instead of watching, TV and, maybe it's part-time work, maybe it's volunteer work, maybe it's consulting, maybe it's other things that maybe it's starting your own business, whatever it is. It's maybe it's golf or sporting activities. It doesn't matter what the it is. It matters that you have a defined it and that you're engaged in it, and it provides you a sense of identity that replaces, I used to be an attorney and now I'm so a lot of times that matters. Relationships. Don't forget about the spouse. You need to discuss this retirement plan, the retirement model, the retirement strategy, what you're going to do. Are you aligned? And are we all committed to this? I mean, because if you're sitting around in the house watching TV and the spouse is thinking that we're going on vacations, or you want to go to the beach or the mountains and we have a discrepancy there, it's not, you need to be aligned. What do you mean you're running a goat farm in the hill country? I thought we were getting a beach house in Galveston or in Corpus or Destin. Yeah, so alignment is key here. So this is just some of the components of identity and how it's intertwined in retirement. The money side, objectively, very comfortable with. The subjective side, boy, oh boy, it's a lot of things to consider. And good luck on your transition. If you'd like to chat about any of this, the objective stuff or the subjective stuff, I'm very engaged with that. Just schedule us a Get Acquainted meeting at our website, Hamilton Financial Planning. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.